Meanwhile, Maharashtra's Health Minister Prakash Ambedkar has called for a meeting of the Health Department regarding the HMPV virus. Union Minister of State for Health Pratap Rao Jadhav will also be attending this crucial meeting. The meeting was convened urgently after 2 suspected cases were reported in Nagpur. It is scheduled to take place at 3 in the afternoon. So this is the latest about those 2 cases that have been suspected to come in from Nagpur, and that crucial meeting that has been called in by all of the important ministers in the Maharashtra state government. I'm going to go straight across now to Yesha. Yesha, the union territories and the states have been on high alert, and lockdown trends are also gaining traction on social media. But first of all, give us an update about those 2 cases coming in from Nagpur. Is there confirmation that they too have tested positive for HMPV?
So, when you speak of these 2 cases from Nagpur, as of now, of course, the senior officers from Nagpur Collectorate have in fact denied, saying that there is no confirmation on these cases. They were suspected to be cases of HMPV, but however, as of now, considering that there is no confirmation, the testing has not happened by an ICMR-approved lab, which is where these 2 reports have now been sent to AIIMS Virology for further testing. These are suspected cases of 2 children who were suspected to have HMPV, but what happens next is that only after testing by AIIMS is where further details would be out. But particularly also what's important to note is that both of these children who were suspected cases have recovered, they've been discharged and have been sent back home. So clearly, a word that had come in from senior officers at Nagpur had mentioned that there was nothing to worry, there was no cause of concern as of now. Considering the fact that there have been these 2 suspected cases, today there is a cabinet meeting that takes place around noon, following which this very meeting, which has been called by the Health Minister Prakash Ambedkar, would be held. This meeting is expected to take place around 3 p.m. like you rightly mentioned at St. George Hospital. And apart from Prakash Ambedkar, also the Union Minister of State for Health Pratap Rao Jadhav will also be attending the meeting. So to take a stock of situation in Maharashtra. Yes.
Right, Yesha, and very quickly, have you heard from the hospitals as well in the state? How are they gearing up to tackle the surge, if any, in Maharashtra?
When you speak of these very cases, the guideline was issued when it comes to all of these hospitals. In fact, the state department and the government had urged citizens to follow advisory.
Okay.
In fact, also the district administration was asked to keep vigilant, particularly for patients coming in with cold and cough.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely. And that's the instructions given to all the hospitals to report the number of cases of patients who are coming in, which are showing or exhibiting those symptoms of HMPV. With that, it's time for me to take a short break. The news and updates continue on the other side. Do keep watching.